Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Children, welcome to the Generation Game. And, you know, isn't it marvellous the way things catch on? I must tell you something, this is true, absolutely true. This morning, I was walking along the road, and I was by a bus stop. And as I was walking by, the bus was just pulling away, and this old man was running to catch the bus, you know. And the bus was going away, and they all went... And the bus was going... You know how the conductor was going like this, looking at him, looking back inside at the passengers, looking at him. Then the old man really put a spurt on. He jumped, grabbed hold of the rail right on the bus. The conductor looked at him up and down, he went, looked at the passengers and said, "Didn't he do well?" Honestly, absolutely true. They gave me a real good laugh. Anyway, this part of the show, we always say hello to the hostess for the series, the very, very lovely Anthea Redfern. There we are, then. Oh.
I forgot to bring something on with me.
Oh, really? I didn't see anything missing. What
now, I've got here in my hand over 100 letters from schoolgirls and boys.
What have I done now?
Well, it's all about that question on the longest river in the world, the Amazon.
Oh, the Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose they all say it's the Nile.
They do, I'm afraid, yes.
Oh, dear. I wish I could prove it.
Well, you can. Listen to this. In 1969, the National Geographical Society remeasured the length of the Amazon from its source in Peru and found this. On a 200-foot-long mosaic of the best maps and charts to be 4,195 miles. This figure finally ousted the historic claim of the Nile by 50 miles.
Well, she knows what she's talking about. Because it's all written down. And by the way, kids, if you still don't believe me, I'm not paddling up the Nile, then paddling up the Amazon, just to prove a point. Anyway, thanks for the letters, let's meet the 8 who are going to generate. There they are. And let's meet the first couple, Anthea. Bring them over to me. And they are, of course...
Carol Thompson and Gerald Horton.
I see. Over here, then, Carol. And you here, Gerald, and get nice and close and stay on those lines there. OK, Gerald Horton from York, known as Jerry.
That's it.
OK, Jerry, originally from Lancashire, now living in Yorkshire. Which proves you like Yorkshire pudding more than Lancashire hot pot. So I like them both myself.
Really?
Yeah, I'd have to live on the border, you see. You work for British Railways in the Organisation and Methods Department. Oh. Yeah. Which means you cover most of eastern England investigating people and their jobs and trying to make the system more efficient. Anyway, Carol, over to you now. You're also from York. You got married a month ago? Oh, lovely. Who is he, dear? Who is he?
Who is he?
Yeah.
Ivan Thompson.
Ivan Thompson. Oh, he sounds lovely. Where'd you go on your honeymoon?
Las Palmas.
Where?
Las Palmas.
Oh, lovely. Other side of Bolton. Lovely. And what does he do, dear?
He's a rep.
A what?
Representative.
I thought he said he's a wreck. He probably is after a man. Come here, Jerry. Right. And any children?
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no. Sorry. Sorry, you see. It wasn't on here, and I just... sorry, dear. I'm a bit worried. She's blushing. Anyway, you work as a cashier in a bank, and your interests are eating, cooking and driving. And you also enjoy travelling and hope to visit Cyprus next year. You want to go to Cyprus?
Yes.
She is pretty, dark, yeah, bright, and alive.
Yes, I think so.
Well, that's one thing we always insist on with our contestants. Over here, Jerry, with your love, and we have our next couple, Anthea, who are...
Violet and Tim Scott.
I knew you were Violet when you first walked on. Yes. Thank you, Anthea. So, Violet,
Thank you.
Scott from...
Yes.
Is that Ovingham?
Yes.
Ovingham? Prudo?
Yes.
Or Prudhoe?
Prudhoe,
yes. Northumberland. And Tim. How are you, Tim? And you're a widow and a housekeeper, and apart from work, you love travelling. You've visited France, Belgium, Germany, Austria, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Italy, Venice, Spain, Mallorca, Ireland, and last year spent a month in Canada. But you'd really like to visit Jerusalem.
I'd love to.
Yes, if you can ever save up enough money. Well, don't save, dear, pray. found a good pray is better than a good save. And Tim Scott, you're from Headon-on-the-Wall.
That's right.
That sounds like a game. Is it a place? And from North London as well. You're married with an 18-month-old son.
That's right.
What's his name?
Warren.
Warren, I see. And you're a cabinet maker whose hobbies are shooting, fishing, football, and you're mad about cows.
Cars.
Oh, cars! I must explain over the weeks, we have a bus-eyed typist. Or she will be after this show. We're ready now for the first game. The first game is called Instant Sculptor. Could we have the first game, please? Instant Sculptor. Very interesting, this. There you are. 7 parts of a body. Now, the body, if you'll look down there with me, you'll see there is... Violet. Look at the whole body, Violet. Anyway, there he is. There he is in all his glory. Lovely face. David, who, of course, was sculpted by Michelangelo. Now, you've seen it there. All you've got to do is make that model exactly the same as Michelangelo did. All right, then? You've got about a minute, give or take a limb. It could be a good night tonight. Starting from now. There's all your pieces and everything. All right then. And really ram them in. You've got to ram them in. You know. Those needle things there, you really have to spike right into the other part. Very trouble, mind the spikes there. That's it, that's the way I'm going to look at it. How you doing? La, 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 How long have we got? 15 That's it. We've got his leg. That's good. Oh, you're doing well here. Quite good here. Yes. Well done, Violet. What are you two up to? Right? Yes. Okay, Violet. You can put that on, dear. That'll do. Right, now you get 2 points for each correct part you've got on. So you were there, so that's 1 here, 1 there, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's 6 twos, a 12, and 3 points for the fig leaf. Knowing you, you'd have probably put him on his head. All right, oh, God. Right. Well, we gave you that, and we gave you that, and we gave you that. So all you've got is, that's not right, no? Nothing. I'll give you 1 for having that on the body, right? Come here, my loves. You didn't ask it in a good day. Well, let's have a look then at the old scoreboard. Carol and Jerry 1, Violet and Tim 15. So you've really got into a big lead there, so you've got to pull your socks up. Now then, I don't know. Now, game number 2 is beaks on the birds. Beaks on the birds. There we are. 2 boards, lots of famous little birds. Now, what we want you to do, you'll see the beaks are in the middle, aren't they? All the little beaks are in the middle. What we want you to do... Actually, those beaks are a larger They're larger than the actual scale of the birds you see there, just to make it easier for you, or more difficult. Depends, you see. So what we want you to do is put the beak, you see, underneath or by the side of what bird you think it is. Put it there. Don't unmask these, otherwise you ruin the marking, all right? By the side of them, OK? Is that quite clear? All right, then you've got ages. Starting from now. Right. Don't forget to put it alongside the bird. And don't forget, the beaks are not the actual side. No, you don't do that. Put it alongside. If you think it is, put it alongside. Not on the thing there. Underneath it. OK? La la la. I'm gonna go where the wild goose goes. They are. I'm going on my own. OK, time's up, time's up. All right, then, would you mind getting to the end there? Jerry and Carol. Anthea, are you ready, dear?
Yes, I am.
Do the marking?
Yep.
Well, don't give it to me, I don't want it. Right. The top one is, of course, the woodpecker. Now, have they got anything by that?
No, I'm afraid they're wrong.
They're wrong,
yes.
And they haven't done anything here either, so no points for that one, Arthur. Now, the one underneath that is... What is that one?
The wren.
The wren, that's
yes.
right, the wren. And have they got the right beak there?
Yes, they're right.
And they're right here as well, so 2 points, I believe. Yeah, 2 points each for that. Moving to the next one at the top. What's that one, Anthea?
That's the curlew.
The curlew,
yes,
of course, with the curly beak. Yes?
And they're right.
They're right,
yes.
They're right here as well, so 2 points each for the curlew. And the starling's underneath that, isn't it?
Yes.
And are they right with that?
They are, yes.
And so are they right
no,
here?
I'm sorry, I've made a mistake. They're wrong.
They're wrong?
Yes, they're wrong.
All right, but they're right this side, Arthur. OK. Now, the top one, what's that, Anthea?
That's a sparrowhawk.
A sparrowhawk? Have they got the...
And they're wrong.
What have they got on it? Oh, look, it could never go on there, Jerry.
A sparrow.
For sake, not even if he was Jewish. A Jewish sparrowhawk. It was only a thought. Right. And what about the little sparrow underneath, who he's hawking after?
Well, he's wrong also, I'm afraid.
What have they put on that?
Just a long beak.
Look. Poor soul. But he's right here, this side, so 2 points for this side. Thank you very much, Anthea. Let's come to the centre again, my loves. And have a look at the old scoreboard. Oh, dear. Carol and Jerry, 5. Violet and Tim, 23. Well, you didn't know anything about sculpture, and you knew just a little more about birds. We didn't get the right subjects, did we, dear? Still, there we are. You're going back to your wreck now. And there's your consolation prize. Thank you for playing the game with us. And thank you, Jerry. And we'll see you in our semi-final, which will be coming up soon. Over here. Sorry, my love. OK, there they go. Right, Anthea. We're ready now for our next couple, who are...
Sue Matthews and Arthur Yardley.
I see. Over here, then, Sue. And come, get on this little sort of triangle here. That's good. Arthur Yardley from Ashford in Middlesex.
Right.
You're with a firm which specialises in making the smallest gearboxes in the world for aircraft and missiles, etc. You love your work and you started from the bottom. What?
That's right, I just want a gearbox.
Oh, I love a gearbox.
Yeah.
Is that...
That's it.
Can we get a close-up of that? That is an actual gearbox.
That is it.
And what would that actually fit into?
Well, it's in the Tridents, a lot of British aircraft,
really?
missiles, in some of the cameras, probably.
Yeah.
Bigger ones than these.
Oh, I think I'll have an operation, have one of myself. It'd be worth it, I think. Anyway, just a thought. Right, you travel abroad for your firm. Did you come back from Paris to be with us tonight?
Yes, just come back from Paris.
Mad fool. I don't know, we'd have brought the show over there. And you're interested in all sport, especially golf and fishing, which is good. If the ball goes in the lake, just get your fishing rod out.
That's it.
And your boss owns an Anglo-French veteran Chanon Lecoq.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, what is that?
It's an Anglo-French car. It's a very small car.
Oh, it's a car.
A car, yeah.
I thought it was a very old au pair girl. All day long,
Yeah, very good.
If you're going to do that, get out there. Anyway, over to you now, Sue. Sue Matthews, and you live in Blackwater,
yes,
Hampshire, and you're the secretary to an insurance brokers in Camberley, aged 22, and you're married to a computer programmer.
Yes.
Oh, you poor soul. Oh, Sue, come to brew. But is he like that at home, dear? Does he compute everything? Sorry, love. Did you see it? The dirty little piece. Well, I wondered if they did, but, Anyway, dear, you are also a football widow.
Yes.
Oh, dear. And your husband plays for Hamwell Town?
Yes.
Does he play away?
Oh, right.
Yeah, watch him. And you don't have any time for hobbies, but you enjoy pop music and television. And you like to watch the Generation Game at home?
Oh, yes.
Oh, what are you doing here? That's where we need you, back in the ratings act. And you love programmes like My Wife Next Door? Yes. Well, that is a very good...
Yes.
I love that programme myself.
Oh.
Didn't you say that?
I can't remember.
You must remember, dear. Over here, then, and we'll meet our next couple, Anthea, who are...
Margaret Jones and Clive Price-Jones.
Oh, I see. OK, come nice and close in here, Margaret.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, fine.
Margaret Jones from Ashford... Is that Carbonell?
Carbonell.
Carbonell.
Yes.
Ludlow in Shropshire.
They've spelt it
And
wrong.
you are... Oh, they spelt it wrong. Yeah. I get it all the time, dear. Don't tell me that. And you're a housewife with one son.
Yes.
I see. And you've lived in Ludlow since you were 18 months old?
Yes.
Well, were you found on the steps of the Ludlow town hall or something?
Yeah, it's a poorly girl.
Oh, I see. And you're joint wardrobe mistress responsible for all the costumes of the Ludlow Festival. You play cricket, do you?
Yeah.
What position?
Wicket keeper. I'm the biggest. They can see the wickets.
I see. And you're on the RSPCA committee. Other interests include knitting, gardening, driving and campanology. Oh, wait, what is that exactly?
Bell ringing.
Oh, bell ringing.
Church bell ringing.
Oh, yeah, and it says here you play the 3 bells at the local church, which involves a bell in each hand.
Yeah.
You play them at the same time?
No, you put your foot in the middle.
Yeah, but where'd you hold
Well,
the other
you hold
bell?
one in your left hand and one in your right, and you go like that with your foot.
Yeah, well, I suppose it conjures up all kinds of pictures, I suppose. Anyway, good luck to you, dear.
Thank you.
Yes, I hope the foot holds up. And Clive Price-Jones. I like the suit. Very nice indeed. Price-Jones from Harrow in Middlesex, and your parents had you hyphenated. Now, when you're a kid, it doesn't hurt, does it? Yes. Because you think the name sounds better. Well, it does brighten up the Jones, doesn't it? And the price makes it sound more expensive. And you're in your 2nd year at the London University studying mechanical engineering. You're a very good chess player, is that right? And your grandfather was the Shropshire chess champion, and you play whenever you have the time. You can't stand the Generation Game and only came along to see Anthea. I hope you win. I hope you get on the show and you enjoy it. I hope you win a kettle. You can press your suit. In fact, I'll do it for you. Right. We're ready now for the first game of the second lot, which is called National Foods. Because we had the first game of the second round, please. Now, will you just move behind the tables? All right, then? Margaret and Clive and Arthur and Sue. There we are. OK, now, these are your 2 dishes. These are your 2. These are your 2. Don't look at... Don't cheat. And these are your 2. All right, then? OK, so we're moving up. What I want you to tell me is, first of all... Shh! No talking. First of all, I want you to tell me what the dish is called, and then I want you to tell me what country you would find where you'd eat this dish. What national dish is it? Stop it! Look, I'll separate you 2. So, starting with you, then, Clive. There we are. I'll hold that. You hold the fork, and have a little drop. Have a little drop of that. Look at me. Have a little taste of that and see what you think. Stop talking, you 2. Now, what do you think that is? First of all, what is it called?
No idea.
No idea? Any idea where you would eat it? You know.
Eastern Europe?
No. It's couscous, and of course you eat it in, well, it's a national dish of North Africa. OK, so you didn't win anything there. Now, what do you... Get the spoon and have it... You'll like this. This is good to fit. Nice little sweet dish, this. Beautiful. Da-da-da. Have a little bit... Have a bicky with it. The bicky's at the side. I like the bicky more than the actual stuff. Right. All right, what do you think about that? Any idea?
Has it got a wine in it?
Yes, there is a wine in it. Now, what do you think? What place? Do you know what it's called, first of all? No? Where would you eat it?
Italy?
What national... Yes, Italy. All right, 1 point for Italy, but it is Zabolione. 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 Lovely. Right, now then, my dear, there we are. What about those? Would you like a taste of that?
No, thank you.
Why not?
They're frog's legs.
They're frog's legs. You're right, Margaret. She's no fool, our Margaret. Look at the calf on that one. Look at the calf. Oh, I fancy that myself. OK, you're right, it's frog legs. Now, where would you eat that? France, absolutely right. 3 points for that, Margaret. Now then, have a go at that. Would you like some? Or do you want to just guess?
I'll have a guess.
Have it. It's nice, this, actually. It's a beautiful dish. It's all freshly cooked backstage. What a day I've had today. What do you think?
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
You did well.
What do you think you call it?
Hodgepodge or something.
Hodgepodge? No. It's Mazaka, and where would you... Yeah.
Hungary?
No, Greece. So no points for that, just 3 points for the frog's legs. OK, now moving on to you now. Would you like a taste of it? You would?
Paella.
Paella, yes. And where are your paella?
Spain, you know.
Spain, yeah, 3 points for that. Now this one.
Ooh.
I know what it is, but I don't know how they dry it. What do you think about that?
It's seaweed.
No, it isn't seaweed. Oh, it is seaweed! Yes, it's seaweed! But 1 point for seaweed, but what do they call it?
Lava bread.
Lava
Wales.
bread, yes. Wales, 3 points for that. Well done. So you've got 6 points there. Now, what do you think of this, my dear? Would you like a taste of it? They're not hairs in it, by the way.
No, it looks like it.
It looks like hairs, but it's not hairs. They're bristles. Now, what do you think? Any idea?
Onion soup.
No, not onion soup. No, but it is soup. It is soup. Any idea? Nothing else? It's shark's fin soup.
Oh!
So it's only a little one. Look at him, though. See, you've just nipped under that bit of air there. No, it's from China, shark's fin soup. Now, how about this one? Would you like to taste it? Very lovely. Actually, it's a very nice dish. What do you think?
Haggis.
Haggis, yes. From where?
Scotland.
Scotland, 3 points for that. Well done. Come down to the front then, will you? Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Sumanatha 9, Margaret and Clive 4. Now we have the next game, which is called Mistakes. I think, yes, the whole game could be. No, actually, have a quick look. You see that? Now look back, look back. There are about 14 mistakes on that drawing there. What we want you to do is, at your lectern there and at your lectern there are identical drawings, but smaller, of course, and we want you to put a ring round each mistake. All you've got to do is put a ring round each mistake, all right? You've got about 26 bars of a very well-known song, starting from now. The sun was never brighter, the greens were never greener, and I was never keener to play. I heard it ring down the fairway, sing down the fairway. Oh, the life of a golfer is not all gloom. There's always the lies in the locker room, and I'm in my glory when wrapped in a towel, I say. And that it went straight down the middle, straight down the middle. It went straight down the middle today. Right? Oh, you've done very well. Very good, very good. OK, Anthea, have you got there a lot?
Yes, I have.
Right, and would you just move to that side a moment? OK, all right, my love, jolly good. And you do the marking over there, and I'll sort of explain where the mistakes are for everybody. A job, come on. goodness sake. Right you are. First of all, there's no 19th hole on any golf course. All right, then? Apart from that, that flag is blowing the wrong way. All the other flags are blowing that way, and that flag is blowing that way. All right? Then that was the first mistake. A two-headed golf club. No such thing, even for a two-headed golfer. No and there are lots of those, I'll tell you that. There we are. This golfer is playing croquet. You certainly don't play a shot like that in golf and have one of those in golf. That's the other mistake. This golfer up the top here is shouting. And he's shouting for, but of course it's spelled F-O-R-E. The next mistake, a two-headed tortoise. Completely wrong. Even if you were to find a tortoise, it wouldn't be a two-headed one. There we are. Now, yes, up the top here, we have a caddy with a pair of skis coming out of the bag, which you would never find that, although sometimes one does need it. Down here, Brucey has 5 fingers on his left hand, which is an absolute lie. They're on my right. A golfer here wearing a top hat. Definitely in for a dig. No golfer will wear a top hat, especially with braces. Cricket stumps. You would never find cricket stumps on a golf course. And, of course, this golfer here has played the ball, but it's a football. So that's a complete mistake. A bus stop. You would never find a bus stop on a golf course. Square clouds, you wouldn't find them anywhere. Never know. On a golf course, a number 5. But there are 2 number 5 holes, which again would be wrong, so one of those would have to go. Another mistake there. And the last mistake, the spectator smoking a pipe round the wrong way. All right? Right here. Come along. Come back here. Now, how did they get on with the marking?
Well, it's a draw.
A draw?
Yes, both 8 out of 15.
Well, very well done, because you didn't have long to have a look, and it can be very confusing. Thank you very much, Anthea. So let's have another look at the old scoreboard. Sue and Arthur, 17. Margaret and Clive, 12. So I'm sorry, my loves. This is where you lose, and you go into our semi-final. But there we are. And could we have the consolation prizes for Margaret and Clive over here? And we'll be seeing you in our semi-final, which will be coming up very, very soon. So over there you go, and thank you very much. Very much. There we are. Well, we're all ready for our semi-final. As you see, Sue and Arthur, that's Matthews and Yardley, will be playing Violet and Tim Scott. Well, they're over there, all waiting in anticipation. And you've been watching our show through the weeks and everything. Oh, yeah. Well, as you see, you've got a completely empty stage here. We usually have, you know, bits of scenery and all that kind of thing. So, what devilment is he up to this week? Let's have a look at our next game.
Royal Marines, quick, march! Stand at Hazel! Just by the drum! The squad will retire a belt tenor. Quick, march! Will advance a belt tenor. A belt tenor. A belt tenor. Squad, how? Right, saluting to the left. 1. Squad 2. Left in. Cline. The duties of a rank file. The squad will retire a belt. 10. The squad will advance a belt. 10. Mark! Timer! Change! Step! Change! Step! Squad! Down! Right! Dress! Eyes! Front! Stand at Hazer!
That really was something. Thank you, Mr. Peter Lewis.
That's correct.
And now, Mr., is that right or wrong?
That's very true, yes. I'm a warrant officer, second class at present.
So the lads will call you Mr. when they talk to you?
They call me sir.
Oh, sorry. Remember that, lads, remember that. I'm telling you all day. Well, now, this is a very special occasion, Peter, because this is the 308th birthday of the Royal Marines, which was formed in 1664. So a very happy birthday today. A very happy birthday. We were going to, you know, make a cake, but 308 candles, it's ridiculous. But the drill, I must say, was absolutely magnificent. But it's only a small part of what the Royal Marines actually get up to, isn't it? Would you enlarge on that for me?
Well, as you said, it is a small part. Relatively small today, because drill is treated as a means to an end.
Yeah.
The end product eventually becoming a Royal Marine Commando, who will form probably part of a commando group, fully trained in amphibious warfare mainly, prepared to land from the sea by helicopter or by landing craft.
I see. So you are a part of the naval forces?
Oh, absolutely. I'm very proud of it.
I see, because a lot of people aren't clear about that.
Yes.
Well, we made a point there, haven't we?
We did.
Right. And is that right, you're off to Norway to do some training over there soon?
The lads are.
Oh, you're not going?
No.
That's why I call you Mister. I know. Right. Well, Peter, if you don't mind, we're going to give you some recruits.
Good.
Yes. You thought you were going to do the shouting bit, didn't you? Oh, they won't even let me do that. No, so now I've told Peter to treat you like raw recruits, you know. Although it's against his nature. I've told him, so he's under oath to me that he's got to treat you like raw recruits. OK, Peter, that's fully clear, isn't it?
It is,
So if you'll just get the boys ready, I'll get them all ready over there and we'll do the toss-up.
I will.
All right, then? Fine. OK, my loves, now we'll just do the toss-up. Now then, Violet, heads or tails?
Tails.
Heads it is. Do you want to go first or second?
First.
You want to go first and get it over with? All right, Violet, you over there, and with Tim into the Bruce's room so you can't hear or see what's going on, and you over here, my loves. Now, first of all, we'll put you on the end. Sue, isn't it? Sue? Yes. Sue and Arthur, get in front of this one, because you're in sort of two, right then? Right.
Shoulders back, Sue, lift up.
Don't laugh.
Chin in, Forsyth. And get your side whiskers off. 12 inches between your heels. Open them a bit. Fine, grand. Look to your front.
Don't look at him, dear.
Sorry.
No, don't laugh.
Squad, turn out and heels together. Arms to the side. Now look up. Squad will retire a belt. Turn out. Quick. March. Left, right, left. A belt. Turn out. And look into your front. Right, inner, climb, saluting. By numbers, saluting to the left. 1. Look to your left. Look to your left.
Left.
Oh, no.
Squad, 2 up. Left in, climb. The duties of a blank file. You are all blank file men. The squad will retire a belt. Turn. Right.
Maybe have me over there.
The squad will advance a belt. Turn. Right. Arm up, look to your right. Mark. Timer. Out to your side and to your front. Change it.
Violet, you stay there, Violet, on this mark here. You're just in front of this gentleman here, you see. All right, then? And you in front there. All right, then? OK. Be serious. Be serious.
Right, now stand proper at ease, 12 inches between the heels, hands behind the back, fingers tucked in toward the backside. And get the shoulders back. Don't look at me, look to the front.
You know that's a Violet.
Squad. Turn out! And heels together. The squad will retire a belt. Turn out! Quick! March! Left, right, left. A belt. Turn out! By the right, a belt. Turn out! By the left. A belt. Turn. Squad out. Right in. Climb. Saluting. By numbers saluting to the front. 1. Squad. 2 up and put. By numbers saluting.
That last time. I'm not signing on, I tell you that.
By numbers saluting to the left. 1. Turn. Right hand up, not the left hand.
Over here, look over here, over here.
1, 2. Left, in, climb. The duties of a blank file. You are all blank file men. Squad will retire. A belt. Tenor. Right there. The squad will advance. A belt. Tenor. Right there. Side, number 3. Now to dead up, number 2, the front rank. Get it up. Change. Step. Change. Step.
Change step. Just stay as you are. Step.
Stop. Now. Right. Dead. Till I'm up, I'll give the command eyes front.
Oh, sorry.
Eyes front. Stand at Hazer.
Over there with Tim. You just go over there. And once again, thank you and a very happy birthday to the, well, the Royal Marines. Thank you.
Royal Marines, turn up. Move to the left, in file, left. Turn. Royal Marines, quick, march.
There we are. Well, you're good sports, I must say. Your faces when they first marched on. And Peter Lewis, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And it's marvellous to see, in this day and age of violence and young people, to see discipline like that. I think it does us all good, don't you?
Yes.
It really does. Fine young fellas.
Thank you very much.
Well, now, what about the marking? Now, if you were to have a couple of new recruits, which pair would you go for?
Well, with respect, I'd take the 4. I'm sure
Would
I
you?
can do something with that.
Oh, you're not that hard up, are you?
We aren't hard up at all.
No. But how about the couple here? Our first couple here on the right. What do you think? Marks
Very
out of
good
20.
indeed. Very good. Lots of determination, lots of enthusiasm. 14.
14 out of 20. Yes. Very good indeed. Lovely. And our second couple here.
Well, Violet made it, I must say. Well done, Violet. I'd say 15.
15. Very close. Very close. Well done, Violet. So let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Sue and Arthur, 14. Violet and Tim, 50. There we are. Absolutely marvellous. Well, once again, Peter, it's been a lot of fun at rehearsals. It really has. He's really put me through it today. But I know everybody has thoroughly enjoyed you and your lads, a fine group of boys. Thank you, Peter Lewis. Mr. Peter Lewis. Hey! Well, there we are. We have your consolation prizes.
Yeah.
Arthur and Sue, there we are. And thank you for playing the Generation Game. And glad you... All right. There we have the crunch. Get nice and close together, if you will. Mother versus son. 3 questions. The first one who answers Each of the questions will win the point, providing, of course, the answer is correct. The first question coming up. Who is currently on a state visit to Britain? Shh. Who is currently on a state visit to Britain? No idea?
Oh, he's from Germany, is he?
From Germany, yes.
What is he, dear?
Well, he's not a milkman, is he?
No. Sorry, I cannot think of his name.
Well, no, that's good enough. It's Gustav Heinemann, President of the German Federal Republic. Right? OK, well, never mind that. Well, the next one coming up. Which famous actress was 90 years old this week? Shh.
Oh,
Bruce Forsyth. Send that Royal Marine home. Right.
Oh.
No idea? Right, it was Dame Sybil Thorndike, believe it or not. Right, the last one. The first one who answers this will win. Which month of the year was named by Julius Caesar?
July.
July, you've won. There we are. A simple one, that really, wasn't it? Hey? You didn't say July. When? In July? Oh, I see. All right, over there you go, Violet. And there you go, Tim. Round the back there with Anthea. Get yourselves seated, and then we'll be on with the last and final bit. All right, take the screens away, please. All right, then, in front of you there's a conveyor belt. Lots of articles will pass before your eyes. Have a real good look, Tim. All right? OK, 45 seconds to have a look, starting from now.
A white cane chair. A picnic case. A tray and trestle. A table lamp. A set of saucepans and stand. A cuddly dog. A child's bicycle. A Swedish tea set. A digital clock radio. A pair of candelabra. A gentleman's toilet case. A travelling rug. A fan heater. An electric razor.
OK, Tim, round you come. As quick as you can. And keep thinking all the time. And keep thinking lovely thoughts. All right, my old son? Over here. You have a good look? Well, I hope you did, because everything you remember you saw on that conveyor belt you will take home with you tonight. So you have 45 seconds to recount your thoughts, starting from now.
Tricycle.
A tricycle? Yes, for the little one, eh? Right?
Clock.
A clock.
A radio clock.
A radio clock, yes.
A table.
A table.
A chair.
A chair.
A lamp.
A lamp.
A bending machine.
A bending... what?
Like a mixer for putting fruit in it.
So a blender. A blender, yes, yes.
A rug.
A rug. Or a blanket.
A
yes.
shaver.
A shaver, yes.
Electric fan heater.
Electric fan heater.
Saucepans.
Thank you, dear. Non-stick.
2 silver candelabras.
Shh. 2 silver candelabras, yes. And the non-stick saucepans.
A shaving kit.
A shaving kit, yes. Apart from the electric shaver, a shaving kit.
A picnic set.
A picnic set, yes, you're absolutely right. Hasn't he done well? And this was a little one, a little Warren. Warren, that's yours. Well, that's all we've got time for this week. Hope you can join us again next week. Good night, and God bless you all. Thank you so much. The name